Afternoon. Finally got some weather to hold up, so we're gonna run today. I just gotta get the tractors to warm up. It's a little chilly outside. It's about 40 degrees out right now. So, inside the barn anyways. Outside in the sun, it's probably about 48, but it's chilly in here. So we'll just get the Magnum and the combine running, and I guess move the Maxim. Wonder if I just pull the parking brake down and push it. Yeah. Parking brake's off. That's not happening. Okay. I guess I'll start the Maxim too. Woo. Maxim was cold. Yeah, we'll let everything warm up and then I'm gonna eat lunch while everything's running. So, you guys are all smudged up. That's better. Alright. We'll just get lunch now and let everything run for a couple minutes and just kind of hang out. Might have to go hide in the bathroom because it's not loud, but I don't want to eat lunch in that. Okay, everything's probably all warmed up. We'll move the tractors out of the way. Move the Maxim out of the way. And then we'll pull the Magnum out and get it set up where we need it, because it's just me for a couple hours and Dad will be here later. We'll move the toolbox. This. Okay, combine's warmed up. We can just go. Well, I gotta get my satellites, but I got one more headlamp pass to do. Neighbors were going about 9 o'clock this morning. They were definitely dry this morning. And I have a feeling it's gonna be the same thing tomorrow, so 10, 11 o'clock we'll probably be running again, depending on what the wind is. Our hope today is we've got 40 acres around the barn right now that we can get to without taking the head off. We'll finish all that off, and then we'll head a mile or head about 2 miles south, and we'll pick up another 50 acres or so south of us, and then it'll be on from there, probably to the home farm. I don't know. We're gonna get the light ground off first right now. That's the plan anyways. We're just gonna get all the sand and gravel off right now, so that if the ground ever dries up, we can just go straight to or we can go to the heavy ground. But until then, we've got a nice amount of light ground to do. Well, you can kind of see right there where the cart went through the mud, unloaded, and the combine right next to it. A little sticky there. Tried to stay out of it best I could, but you're not going to avoid it at this point. Hopefully that is the last of the mud we have to deal with, but I have a feeling it's not. The quality of the grain has definitely changed since the last time we ran. The sample looks great. I'm really happy with it. Looking through the window. I'm going to check the ground though, because I want to make sure I'm getting everything and I'm not splitting any pods, because they're probably drier than what they were last week. The beans were around 15% last week, and in this field there was a couple spots that that were a little green yet. I don't see any beans on the ground, a couple here and there, but nothing that the birds are gonna find. Now we're gonna look in the bin, make sure I'm not cracking any. If I am, I'm gonna slow the rotor down just a tick. We're fine. Let's run them. I'll get to show you guys my my auto steer, huh? Someone needs to wash that window. Got the auto steer just the way I want it. I got a little bit of an overhang because this is Trimble and not Green Star or any kind of very good auto steer. It's got all the slack and the steering and whatnot. I give myself a little bit of overlap. You can kind of see there's a little bit of a wiggle in the line, but it's good enough. It steers it and it keeps her pretty true and straight on the flat ground. And when I get into the flat ground, it's perfect. It's taking up the whole header. I'm going east and west right now. When I'm headed east, there's a nice like southwest wind that's or a northeast wind. I don't know, whichever. It's coming out of the southeast or southwest, blowing right up the back of the combine. And when I'm headed east, it's just blowing. It's just screwing up the back end of the combine, and it messes up the sample. It gets a little potty, or the tailings kind of finding their way into the clean grain elevator. So headed east, I got to go a little bit slower, but the rest of it's fine. Other than that, it's going great. I've got maybe 15 feet on the next pass, so after this pass, we'll dump and we'll move fields, and then we'll move equipment. You can see that dust going northeast. You can see the pods in my window here. That's kind of what we're battling right now. Going the other way, it's fine. I think in the next field we'll be going north-south, so hopefully it doesn't do that. And it's surrounded by trees, so more than likely won't have that issue in the next field. Okay, I'm done with another 20 acres or so. I'm going to take the head off the combine and get it ready to move to another field. It's starting to get pretty windy out. I got to run back over to the field I was just in and grab the grain cart, because I'm the only one running right now. I'll probably haul one load or two to the mill, and then Dad should be here by then. So I'm gonna get this. So we're gonna unhook the header real quick. Try to do this one-handed. And just like that, we're unhooked. Now I'm just going to drag the header cart over. I really don't want to stick the auger into the side of the barn, and it doesn't weigh that much. Oh. I think. And it'll be good to go to the next field, and we'll go get the give me a minute. Okay, Lock that up. We'll let the combine sit there and idle, but we'll go get the grain cart that's loaded. Maybe. Probably a quarter mile. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down so I'm not walking through the woods with a camera. Probably a good idea. And here we are. Gotta warm up a little bit. Well, we got a chance of sprinkles coming tonight, so we're just gonna load the truck. I'm gonna take what's in there to the mill, and then probably just leave the header outside. I'm gonna put the combine back inside. I'm gonna take it out in the field and blow it off beforehand, just so that tomorrow I don't have to do that, so I don't have to get all itchy. Okay, I'm gonna blow it off with this, and I'm gonna set you guys in the cab.